I don't want you.
You don't want me to see it until we're on.
Well, I want to. Okay, here we go. I'll let you look at it now. Okay. Can you see the doggy?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's a person, isn't it?
You ready?
Yep.
You're listening to the podcast where we talk about life, sports, family, and everything in between. Welcome to Just Talking Out Loud with your hosts, Ron and Terry.
Hello and welcome to the show. I'm Ron.
And I'm Terry.
And we are happy to have you here on our podcast called Just Talking Out Loud.
Because we're just talking.
Because we're just a yapping and a talking and a yapping. So I'm showing Terry a picture of a dog. It's a golden. No, that's a lassie.
Collie.
That's a collie.
It's a collie.
Yeah, I don't even know my dogs, as you can tell. So what I wanted to ask Terry is, you got to admit, it's pretty dog, right?
Yeah.
But you don't think it's a dog, do you?
I don't know.
It's not.
It's the way the hair
not a
is
dog.
on it in certain places. Is it a person?
It's a
dressed
person. Yeah, a person spent $13,000
for that dog
on that
outfit?
costume because he wants to be a dog. So he goes on dog dates where he walks. So he tried to do an agility test, and I think
He failed.
I think if you I think I can have you watch it. So I'm sorry, folks. I know this is audio, but if you go on YouTube or if you type in "man becomes dog,"
Does his
you
feet
can-
show, or does it go all the way over
Let me
his
see
feet?
if this.
and
I don't know if
everything?
it's going to load or not. Well, it's a commercial now, so we have to. Of course,
I love the
got to watch the
commercials.
commercials first. What I'd like to do is hook it up to the TV. That's what I should start doing. Is get it to the TV and you can see it right on there. It'd be a lot nicer. Okay, so here is the. I believe this is the agility test. Here we go. So as you can see, can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's scratching.
Well,
But-
he waves like a person.
Right. So he's going to do an agility test. And he's not good because, dogs are the way their legs work.
Yeah, because he looks fat too, fatter than a dog.
Yeah. He's pretty big. I don't know if he's really that big,
No, he doesn't look like he's a real big person. I mean,
but you can tell by the way he's walking. It's not.
yeah. And the other dog is looking at him like he's insane.
Yeah. I don't know.
And he can't. Can he jump the thing?
What if he's naked in there and he poops?
Oh, that's
Just like a dog
gross.
would. You
That's
know what I mean?
gross.
Is he going to do the jump test? Here comes the jump
Yeah, he's
test.
going to jump. And he knocks the thing
Yeah,
down.
he's horrible at it. He's not good at it at all. So this is a guy that's trying to do
trying to be
an
a dog.
agility test to be a dog, and he's failing miserably. But he does. I mean, he does look.
Like a dog.
He's just a very big dog.
Yeah, he's heavier because collies usually aren't that heavy.
Yeah, not
but-
that big.
Well, then again,
Yeah.
other people have their dogs.
So
and
there
feed them
you
too
go,
much,
Terry.
so-
I wanted you. He doesn't even walk right
No.
because his legs kind of go a little goofy. So anyway, I wanted to show you that. See what you thought of the guy in his $13,000 dog suit. Is there
I
anything
could think
that
of
you
a lot of other things to spend $13,000 on.
you don't want to become a? Well, is there something you want to become
No,
that you'd want to spend $13,000 on? To,
a vacation.
yeah, I could think of it. Yeah, he wants to be a dog. So, speaking of dogs, what would you? Okay, so what would you think if?
I wanna, is he
Souster Bang.
married? Is he married?
I don't know. I didn't get in that deep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Somehow, part of me says I doubt it.
Yeah.
A big part of me says probably not. But
Or maybe he was.
I shouldn't say that because it's possible he is.
Yeah, I know.
Because
That's true.
he might have someone that has similar taste, and they're just waiting to get her dog suit, him and her dog suit, and they can do it doggy style. I mean, just walking around
Yeah.
doggy style. Yeah. Anyway, so what if Souster decided, where we live, that they wanted to collect all the dogs in Souster or maybe maybe you could say Washington County, which is pretty big.
Yeah.
And you want to collect all the dog's DNA. And you're collecting all the DNA because they're finding that poop is everywhere. People are not picking up poop. So if they have the DNA, then they can go back.
Does our county even require you to pick up poop?
A
lot of
it's not require.
Yeah, a lot of them.
It's not require. It's just something you should do.
Yes, but if it's not the law, you can't do anything about it.
Well, in Italy, there is actually a poo patrol DNA test are mandatory for all dogs in this city of, I believe, this is how you say the city of Italy, it's BOL, okay, ZANO. Is it Bolzano?
Something like
Or Bolzano?
that.
Italy. And they're requiring that all people provide their dog's DNA so authorities can match it with feces found on the city streets. There's 45,000 dogs in this city alone. Mm-hmm. And they want to register their pets' genetic profiles because they're finding that there's so much dog droppings littering the city streets that they want to find out who the culprits are.
They want them to start picking it up.
They want to start picking it up. Now, we've known dogs that get loose, namely Rigby, likes to get loose. So who's to say where he poops and pees after he leaves here?
Whenever.
I'm not going to look for it because it might not be his.
It's mostly in the woods because he goes straight into the chasing bunnies in the woods. But
Yeah. By the way, that's your job for tomorrow.
picking up
Poop
poop.
patrol. I don't know where all Titus doesn't go out all day in his own house. He comes over here and he's outside 16 times and poops every freaking time. Anyway, so this city, now it does cost a lot of money to have
That's done.
the DNA test done. It's a couple $100. But
and
if
who's got to pay for that?
you do, the person that owns the dog,
Dog.
has to pay the fine. So and
Has
then-
to pay for the poop
I mean
test
the
too.
test. I'm sorry, the DNA test. Now, if your dog gets loose and poops, and then they match the DNA,
Then you have a fine.
then you could
too.
have a couple $100, up to $1,000 of fine. This is in Italy figures. I don't know what they do,
Yeah.
so I'm guessing, but it says $292. So I'm thinking that it's up there,
Yeah.
in American money.
Yeah.
It's got to be up because it says that so far they 45,000 dogs, only 5,000 dogs have undergone
The testing.
the mandatory swabs because it's expensive to have done so. But I just was kind of wondering, is that would that really solve? I guess it could solve the problem. Who's going to do the DNA test on the poop? Who gets that job? Because all the crap
gross.
goes downhill, and the person that's on the bottom of the totem pole is the one that's got to do it. I would imagine, right?
No,
Is that
but
how
that's
that works?
gross. And wouldn't your DNA be a little bit different if you ate different, like if you changed their food or something?
Put them on a diet, doggy diet.
Yeah, you put them on diet dog food, and then their poop won't match.
Would it matter?
I don't know.
I mean, poop is poop. Does it matter? Like, if we go on a diet, does our poop change?
I would think so. If you're eating healthier.
Because they say, like, if it floats, I can't believe I'm talking about
That
crap.
means something, yeah.
Doesn't that better? Like, if it's
I
supposed to
don't
be
know.
better,
I have no
the
idea.
consistency and there's like, we do this. We just did this. We should
Dr.
have the
Oz,
chart.
remember the chart? Dr.
we had
Oz
a chart.
poopy chart.
And it had like, if
And if it
depending
looks like
on
this, run. Don't walk to your doctor. Run to your doctor.
Yeah, if it had a color, if it had a smell.
Yeah,
Ooh, smell. But anyway, that's our poop talk
for today.
for today. So I hope you enjoyed our little doggy talk because,
I can't see them enforcing that, though.
I don't know. They can do whatever they want. It seems like that's the problem. But this is in Italy. This isn't in the U.S. just yet. But if they get wind of this, wind, the smelly wind, then they might just take it up. Any way to make
All they have
more
to do is
money.
go across the neighborhood,
Well, yeah, that's
and they'll find
yeah.
lots of poop.
yeah, but it's in their yard.
Yeah, where you can walk in it.
Well, I know, but it's in their yard. The
Yeah,
thing
it's
of
in
it
their
is,
own yard, yeah,
if you're littering the city streets,
with it, yeah.
you know,
If
there
you
are
walk the
dogs that
dog-
like to poop on the sidewalk. I don't know what that is all about.
I know there's some in this neighborhood that poop right in the middle of the street.
But if you got to go, you know, you got to go.
yeah.
There's been times I didn't think I was going to make it home. Stomach. In fact, I had this thing today. I don't know, maybe you can explain this to me. So I had to follow this guy around. Joe had to leave. So I had to follow this guy around. We were doing fire extinguishers. And my whole I got this cramping sensation right in my,
Middle.
towards my ribs on both sides. Like one side would start here and it would cramp. And I mean, a cramp where I wanted to actually, he was talking. I'm trying to pay attention, but and then it went over to here and it's just a weird, I thought, man, I couldn't. So then I try and stretch thinking maybe that it's just the weirdest feeling.
You went to the bathroom and it went away?
No, I didn't. I didn't have to go to the bathroom. It was just a weird, it just felt strange. So I thought, am I going to die right here in the middle of this? I'm talking about these fire extinguishers. What is that? I don't know what that was. It was weird. Just a weird feeling. Did you ever get those weird feelings?
It was your colon all rearranging its places.
I should ask our audience if they've ever drove a car that said they had 0 miles per gallon to go to the next stop. Because Terry had 69 miles to go
to Pittsburgh
to
and back.
Pittsburgh, which is my favorite number. And is that I think that's your favorite
No,
number,
you're so
if I'm not
sick.
mistaken.
You're just
So anyway, so she goes and then she calls me from Pittsburgh saying, I thought you said I should have taken your truck. I'm on the parkway, and which I don't know what I was thinking. If it's 30 some miles
there and 30 some back.
and you get stuck in traffic, because when you pulled in the garage, it said 0. And I don't know.
I was on fumes on the way home.
That's why I was surprised we made it
To the
to
gas
Giant
station?
Eagle, to be honest, because it said 0. And it wasn't like it was going to go up because it didn't have anything in it. So I guess if it says 0, you still have at least, how far would you say it is from here to Giant Eagle? 2 miles?
A mile, maybe 2.
Close, right?
Yeah.
So you might have that. I don't know. Because you said Sam's. I'm like, I don't know if I want to. Because I can't
go up that hill.
I can't go up that hill on fumes if it, you can't coast.
It actually needs some.
You got to have a little, because otherwise we were going backwards down that hill. So I didn't want to test that out. So that was our car experience. And the other car experience we had over the weekend was I wonder if our listeners get attached to their car. Like not when I say attached, like they realize it's a good car, haven't put a lot of money into it. So we sold our Ford Escape that we had for 10 years, and it still looks great. Looked great when we left here. I cleaned it up. The inside looks great. It runs like a champ.
Been a good car.
It's been so on the way to sell it, I was kind of talking to it, saying, you've been a great car, and I'm sorry for abandoning you. I didn't mean to do, yes, I am making some money off of you, but hopefully you make the next person happy, because if we didn't buy the Honda, would you consider another Ford Escape?
Yeah.
Because it's been that good of a car.
Yeah.
And I think they've changed the style a little bit on the new ones.
I was behind one on the highway.
It might be a little bit bigger, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. But we never had the chance because we got into the Honda, and I just felt like, man, there's a lot of room in this car.
You pre.
So it was all good. But anyway, I just wonder if people get like a little bit attached when you say goodbye to a car.
Pre-orders. He offered you pre-orders that people canceled.
Yeah, that's how we ended up with the
car.
Yeah, we weren't even looking. Really weren't going to look.
Well, you were looking for something used to replace your truck.
I was looking for something
used. And then we thought,
used.
well, if your truck came in, you could just trade in your used whatever it was for the truck.
Yeah.
But didn't work out that way.
No, well, some of the stuff we were looking at was more expensive than the new one we just bought.
Yeah.
And I guess if we've had the truck now, Did we talk about this? Did we have the truck the last podcast we were talking?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think where we are. We did Valentine's Day. Anyway, so we have the truck, and
Yeah, I think you talked about it right when we got it.
I like it. It's been a couple weeks, and I really do like it. Although now, used to be when I got in the truck, the phone would just connect. Now that I've added your phone, it doesn't just connect. I have to connect it. So I have to get in, go to Bluetooth, hit the thing, and then it comes up.
Okay.
So I'm just letting you know. Well, we're going to probably take it this week anyway, so we'll take it instead of take it to Pittsburgh. Give it a little.
Okay,
little
give it
run.
a whirl. Give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl. Tell me how you feel about this. Gen Z employee ignites a furious debate because she told the new boss, mind you, she just got this job, that she could not attend an 8 a.m. meeting because she had a workout class. So now
You're
there's
fired.
there's a lot of, and that's what a lot of people said. The thing, and then someone said, well, if your salary and what are your hours? Usually salary.
RJ says he has to work any hours.
Yeah, but he has a starting time, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he works remotes at night and everything. And
But
he
usually-
says because he's salary, he has to do whatever.
But don't they usually tell you like the hours are 8 to 5 or 9 to 5, whatever it is, 8 to 4:30, and then But anyway, this person did know when they had the interview that they sometimes like do a monthly 8 o'clock.
So once a month
Yeah.
you miss your exercise class.
That's what I would
it
think.
is.
Yeah, but she didn't want to go because it conflicted with their workout class. One Gen Z TikTok creator added fuel to the fire when he put himself in the shoes of the employee and questioned if his denial to attend meetings outside of his work hours should be something he was reprimanded for. Now, but she knew, according to this story, they knew that this happened every so often. Some people thought, well, if it's before 9, you're supposed to start at 9, then you shouldn't be reprimanded.
But if it's once a month, then once a month your butt gets there.
I would think so, especially when you're brand new. I can't believe that you're a brand new employee.
She was a brand new employee
Yeah,
too.
she
Just
just
said
started.
new boss. Okay.
Yeah, their new boss, because they just started the job, and
So she must not need
But a lot
the
of people-
job that bad if she's able to pay for workout classes
but
without the job.
A lot of people agreed with her, which is surprising. Like, what are you agreeing with? You're saying it's okay
If
to
your
tell.
boss is paying you, you do what they say. You're in the meetings, they say. That's how it works. That's called an employee-employer relationship.
It says then she explained that the meeting the email writer was referring to was one that occurs quarterly, and that the Gen Z employee who was being paid a salary knew that upon being hired. So again,
I would give her a warning, and if she doesn't show up, she would get, wrote up, and after 3 write-ups, so in 3 quarters, you're gone if you didn't come to any of them.
yeah, I just can't believe you got the gonads to actually say to your new boss that you can't make it because it's
A workout class.
workout class. I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of yoga. We can continue this another day.
Yeah.
It's
Do you want
amazing.
the job, or do you want go work? Work out. Maybe you can make money at the workout class. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, but I know I will say we're old school. We think you should be in the office. A lot of people now working from home, and that's
Well, and that's
the
fine.
new. Yeah, that is fine.
If they can do their job from home.
Yeah, I agree. I don't have no. I mean, would I like to do it? I'd do it in a heartbeat if I could do it. Well, there's no doubt I would do it. But to tell a new boss that I can't
And a
make
lot
it
of jobs
because-
have become from home now since COVID. I mean, Why should they pay for office space if they don't really need to?
Yeah.
The thing about it is there's got to be checks and balances, and a lot of these, they're buying equipment that checks you in and checks you out when you're sitting at your computer,
Yeah. So, I don't know. I just thought that was pretty amazing that they would just have the gonads to actually say, hey, I can't do this. I have a workout class. But I don't know. Maybe is that the young generation nowadays? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Our pillows aren't yellow. Our pillows are blue. But apparently this yellow pillow discourse blew up on Twitter a couple weeks ago. Apparently they posted a photo of a crumpled yellow pillow with the corners darkened. This is on their bed to almost brown. Some of the areas had faded back into white. The photo was taken by this girlfriend who was disgusted upon seeing how stained the guy's pillow was. How would you feel about it?
Don't they put a pillowcase on it?
Well, I think that's what it is. The pillow was yellow. The pillowcase was yellow too.
Well, then you buy a new pillowcase.
It's kind of.
I mean, if that's his favorite pillow and he really likes it, you know what I mean? And it's, how sometimes you don't like foam or, certain kinds of pillows. Like old feather pillows usually have that zipper striped thing on them, but you put a pillowcase on it. That's why they invented sheets and pillowcases, people, so that you don't stain up your pillow and your mattress.
Well, he says that the pillow has just been the best pillow he's ever had. It's the most peaceful slumber, but if it's like really yellow, it's kind of gross, isn't it?
Well, to me, that says I don't know if it's old. You wouldn't see it if it had a pillowcase on it.
Well, maybe it did have a pillow. Well, maybe it does have a pillowcase. I don't know. This guy said he's...
See, I wouldn't even notice. It's not like I'm going to go in and take the pillow out of the pillowcase. And really, I don't know.
So this guy's been using the pillow since he was 10 and never washed it. One person said, I got rid of my yellow pillows maybe a year ago, and I legit haven't rested comfortably since.
It's true. I mean, sometimes you have them broke in. They're just broke into your head, know?
So a pillow tends to turn yellow over time as moisture collects on it.
Well, you're breathing in it.
There must not be a pillowcase on this thing.
But that's what I mean. That's why you use pillowcases.
Yeah, because you can, that's what they say on here.
You get a bloody nose and you have no pillowcase, then you're going to have a blood stain on it.
The Sleep
Where
Foundation,
if you have a pillowcase on it, you take it off and wash it.
The Sleep Foundation said that they recommend using a pillow protector or a pillowcase so you could prevent discoloration. So, yeah, you're right. There was no pillowcase on that yellow pillow. But he said when he got rid of it, he can't sleep. Needs maybe just to paint it yellow. Or find a yellow pillowcase. Put that on there. Sometimes we've had trouble finding pillows.
Well, yeah, we've bought lots of pillows and didn't like it. I don't like this one, I like that one. We've even spent more money than I wanted to on a pillow. And they're on our bed as throw pillows because we didn't care for them. The ones that are in the...
What was the one? What's it called? The My Pillow? We bought that one. Mm-hmm. That's not bad.
That might be the one we're using.
That's the one that's on there now.
That's the one we're actually using. But the other one is a foam pillow, and I think it was more expensive. And we have our pillow shams on it. And we use it just for decoration after we get up.
I don't like it.
Because we don't like it. It's too...
stiff.
Yeah, it's too stiff.
It's kind of stiff. There's things I like stiff, but not my pillow. I don't want a stiff pillow. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's it?
We went through a lot of pillows to find new pillows.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Is the more you spend on pillow better than...
No, I don't think so. I think you just got to find the right one.
All right, we're going to come back with our showering habits. And then, but first, we're going to talk about parents have said these things to their children. So I was thinking I'm going to go through these. Maybe you'll remember something. Maybe you said to the kids, like, we don't do that. So as a parent, right, we're always instructing our kids. I don't know, as a grandparent, it's a little different. I don't instruct as much as I probably should. Most of the time, you're dishing out simple instructions like, please move closer to the table. Stop touching your sister. Then there are things that you say to your child you never thought that would come out of your mouth. And so they did a survey of parents, and they admitted they said some of these things to their kids. You ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. You may not drink the jelly. Take the straw out, put the lid on the jar, and put it back in the fridge. You can see him with the jelly. I want to see how it works. Can I suck this out of there?
You probably might.
You get a big clump
right down
the wrong side of the throat. Mm-hmm. Another thing the parents said to their kids: we don't stab people in the butt with forks. Have our kids ever poked each other with a fork? So. Another thing the parents said to their kids, they ever thought they'd say: stop sniffing your dad's shoe. We're in public.
Stop.
That doesn't even make any sense. What are they doing?
Stinky. I don't want to smell it. That's for sure.
Stop licking your brother. Oh my gosh. What's going on there?
I don't know. Maybe a jelly. Maybe a jelly all over him.
From the straw in the jelly jar, maybe. And finally, stop riding the baby like a pony. Oh boy. Can you see Finn on top of Beckett?
That's right.
I could see it, unfortunately, because if
Especially
he could,
if
he
he's
probably
got
would.
on his tummy time and his butt's in the air and he's getting his little knees
I
up.
wonder if our kids could ever remember something we might have said that's odd. Like we don't.
I'm trying to think if I've ever told them.
We probably have, but I don't remember what they are. None of them have ever stuck a straw in jelly. No. I can honestly say that.
Stop putting peas up your nose.
Did they ever do anything? No, see, my sister had water in her
cereal. Yeah, that was weird.
But that was my sister. The kids never did anything strange with cereal. Did they ever stick a Cocoa Puff or anything up their nose?
Not that I know.
Why was I thinking one of the kids did?
I don't know.
I was thinking that one of the kids tried to stick some up there.
I could see Nathan doing it for laughs.
Wasn't it a chocolate chip or something they stuck up their nose?
Maybe one of them did that.
I could swear somebody did that. I don't know why. Maybe not. Maybe somebody was telling, like one of their friends said, I did this. And maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, so they didn't do that. I mean, Nathan wore shorts all through winter.
Yeah, and
once he reached
flip-flops.
a certain age, flip-flops.
Well, during middle school, I was hiding him in the attic, but then they pulled the stairs down and got him down.
If that's the only thing you had to worry about, then let him go.
Then when he went off to college, he was wearing the flip-flops, and he went through the snow, though, and I think he almost got frostbitten toes. He got the tennis shoes back out.
Yeah, he didn't. Well, when he was in, I want to say Jefferson. It's not Jefferson. He was at Pitt Johnstown.
Yeah.
That's where he was. Yeah. But, I don't think maybe it was popcorn they stuck up their nose. I don't know. Anyway.
We ate a lot of popcorn when they were little.
We did.
That was a snack.
That was our snack. We're back to that again.
Yeah, we are.
How about our grandson loves to watch
the popcorn pop?
And he loves to eat it too. He puts it away pretty good. I got to give him credit. But he likes to grab the whole handful.
And try to stick the whole thing in.
Sticks it all in his mouth. And he cracked me up yesterday because it's funny how kids will find the silliest things to laugh about. So he has a bad rash. And hopefully by the time this airs, it'll be gone. But really bad rash.
It's almost gone now.
And, good. And so I gave him I said, you want to take a bath? And whenever he wants a bath, you basically have to take all the dinosaurs in the whole entire world and bring him to the bathtub with him because that's what he wants now. Because the first thing he says, I say, bath? Dinos. Okay. So he take the dinos.
Today he took dinos, but he only took 4.
Okay. Well, he had a whole,
and
I had an armful and he had an armful. And I think that's how it all started. So we're lining them all up on the tub there. And I knocked 2 in, and I said, "Sorry, buddy." And he just started laughing.
I know, he was like that all day. Then, sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy.
So every time, we would knock something down, or he even tries to say it. It's hilarious. And I said, "Sorry, buddy." And then he said, "Sorry, buddy."
And then he would laugh.
My bad. He even tries to say, "My bad." And it's funny how kids find the silliest things funny.
He just loves it.
I always like when he laughs, but I never know what's going to make him laugh.
I'm telling you, today we put Beckett's, the the blanket over Beckett's swing.
Oh,
and
the
we
tunnel.
both got on in there
The tunnel
he
thing.
wanted to Beckett in the tunnel, and I couldn't hold the blanket and the baby. Every time I put the blanket down together, he would have fits. So I put it over the swing, and we got in there with him. Beckett's eyes get like really big, like as big as a quarter.
Oh, really?
Because it's
Because
dark
it's under
in there.
dark, yeah.
And then he would dump the toys, every baby toy there is in their house,
On the
on
roof?
top of him.
On the roof.
On top of baby Beckett.
Oh.
So he'd have something to play with. And
Is
then
that
he
gonna-
would say, "We're hiding from the Bobot," or "We're hiding from the ghost and the bat."
Is that name going to stick with him?
What?
Baby Beckett.
Baby Beckett.
Because that's what we do. We don't say just
know.
Beckett. Baby Beckett. Baby Beckett. Because that's what he says. Baby Beckett. I hope that doesn't stick. We'll be calling him Baby or Babe instead of Beckett. Because him saying
I
Baby
think
Beckett.
he'll outgrow it.
Yeah, eventually. All right, we come back.
One day he'll say, "I know, baby."
We'll talk about our showering habits and how much water we use. Also got some weird smartphone apps you probably don't even know we have. I didn't even know we had some of these. And then we'll talk about what else do I have on here? We already covered I don't know if we did the funny phrases, did we? Oh, yeah, we did. So we're getting
We
there.
did?
We're using, we did I just did them. Children say to their kids. So we'll do the shower, and we'll find something else to talk about, I'm sure. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So you want to start a podcast. Maybe you're listening to the show today and you're thinking to yourself, boy, that would be fun. And I have a lot of things I want to talk about. Maybe today is the day. Maybe you're looking for a new marketing channel, or you have a message that you'd like to share with the world, or you just think it would be fun to have a talk show. And it is a lot of fun just talking to your friends. Maybe you have ideas about sports, life, or whatever your passion is. Today's the day. Podcasting is easy, it's inexpensive, and it's a fun way to expand your reach online. And where should you go? Buzzsprout. It's hands down the easiest, and it's the best way to launch, promote, and track your podcast. And your show, believe it or not, can be online and listed in all the major podcast directories in minutes, like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcast, and you wouldn't believe how many more there are. And they make it simple to join all of them. Podcasting is not hard when you have the right partners, and Buzzsprout is the team to join. They are passionate about your success. You can join over 1,000 podcasters already using Buzzsprout. We're one of them. We've been on Buzzsprout from the beginning, and I'm so glad I joined up. I had a little bit of an issue, emailed a customer service rep, and they got back to me within 5 minutes, and they had me calm down. It wasn't that hard, and what I was doing was my fault. So here's all you got to do. Click on the link in the show notes. It tells Buzzsprout we sent you. You can support our show, and if you get a paid plan, you get a $20 gift certificate from Amazon. Now, here's some other things that Buzzsprout provides. Like, you get a great looking podcast website. Now, a lot of people think, oh, I got to get a website, got to pay for that. No, you don't. They provide it for you. Also, they have audio players. Maybe you have a website, and all you want to do is promote your show on your own website. You can do that with their audio players, and you can also drop it into other websites and on Facebook or Twitter, and they help you do it all. Believe me, Buzzsprout is the way to go. They've helped me immensely, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. So maybe today is a day for you to start your podcast. And if you do, check out the link below in the show notes and get a $20 Amazon gift card. All right, welcome back. And Terry, when you take a shower, how long of a shower do you? So you're not really a long. Well, it depends. If you're not
used to
feeling
be a
well,
long
you like to
shower.
have the steam.
And when I'm not feeling well, I actually known to gargle in there. And when I have a bad backache, I let it run really hot on my back.
Gargle.
Don't even
Sorry, I
don't even
don't know
say.
why I went there, but I did. So we take our cleanliness very seriously. The average American reports taking about 6 showers per week. Now, it depends. If you are working in, I could see this. If you're working in a factory, and I used to take 2.
You used to take 2
I knew
every
that was
day.
coming. I had to beat her
in
to
the
it.
morning and at night.
Then I stopped doing
And
that
then
after
right after work.
I wised up and said, "What am I doing?" Because Because that
I
basically
was like, you're washing clean hair in the morning.
and then
And then in the afternoon,
I'm
you need to
washing
wash it
dirty hair.
again because so just wait until after you come back from that factory and wash your hair.
showers is 6 showers a week. So that's one day you're not showering. Probably.
Saturday
What day are we
when you
talking?
sleep
Saturday?
in. Saturday when you sleep in. But then again, if you're going out Saturday night, you're taking that shower.
More than likely. Yeah. Showers are the third largest water use in American home, in a typical American home, accounting for about 17% of the water that we use indoors. A shower usually lasts about 8.2 minutes. So does that sound about right to you? 8.2 minutes?
I mean,
Once you get everything clean, got to scrub roll hard and some of the others. Get it all scrubbed up nice and clean. Then you take your shampoo and Terry's 15 bottles of
shampoo and conditioner.
Conditioner, because she has more conditioner than shampoo.
Yeah, I don't know how that
I don't know how that happened. And then, so you get all shaved up. You get all shaved up too? 8.2 minutes. Uses 17.2 gallons of water, which means we use 1.7 trillion gallons of water showering each year. And then they asked the question, who in your house showers the longest? And I was trying to remember back to the kids, but they all really didn't take long showers.
No, and Zachary started showering at 2.
Because the other boys were doing it. So he
had bigger brothers, and so he wanted.
So I can't say that one was showered long. You know, there are a lot of people that say, oh, they take forever in the shower. They're boys, so I guess, I don't know, some boys do take a long time. Yeah, it'll take a long time in the shower, but our kids just didn't do that. But who has the most bottles of stuff? And of course, that would be the lady that's sitting to the right of me. She has the most bottles of stuff. You have a face cream, you've got a shampoo, you've got a conditioner, you've got a body wash, 2 body washes.
I've got exfoliant.
I have the, what's that scrubber called? It's real long now. It keeps getting longer and longer. Not that. That just keeps getting shorter and shorter. But I mean the scrubby thing that hangs from the.
I'm trying to.
You know what I'm
She just
the powder.
plopped it right out of my
I know.
head.
I said it gets longer and longer. Which it
I
doesn't.
even had the name of it. I can.
It's the old scrubby brush. But that's not what it is. It's the. What do you call that? Loofah.
Yeah.
Like a loofah. Well, Mom bought me this really long, like loofah, so you can do your back.
Yeah.
So you take one end and the other end, and you scrub your back with it. But it seems like it's getting longer. It's like almost reaching the tub from where we're hanging. That's how long it's getting. So, Mom, I might need another loofah pretty soon. I'm really wearing that baby out. Sometimes I do your back, and you go, oh, more. That's the only time I hear that. So you have the most stuff.
That's just because I had dry hair, and then so I bought different shampoos. So I've got like 3 shampoos and 3 conditioners in there instead of one. I did empty one.
Yes,
shampoo.
we were so proud of you. Yes, we had a little party. And then we took a cold shower, happy dance. So yeah, that's as far as us, we take showers together a lot of times, most of the time. Mm-hmm. And so we don't, I mean, we
always have because
we always have.
Because the neighbor kids, when Billy Joe, my niece, stayed here that summer, the neighbor kids thought, oh, your aunt and uncle so cool, they shower together. I'm like,
I think we started while we were dating. We started showering together.
When we were dating?
Yeah, I think you're the one that say, why don't you take a shower with me? And I'm
I
like,
don't
all
think
right,
so.
if you say so.
I don't think we showered
I really don't know if I want to
together
do
with a
this
date.
or not. I remember saying, I don't know if this is right or not, but I had to force myself to do it. I really did. I
don't think we showered
I thought, I
together
don't know if
before
this
we
is,
were married, babe.
This is probably not right. I don't know.
I don't think you showered with me before
I think we did.
Married.
That's how it started. I mean, how else did we start taking showers together?
After we got
I had
married.
to start somewhere. I was like, oh, this can't be right. Like, she's taking me down the wrong path. Is she the right person for
didn't
me?
mind that
And I
at
said, yes,
all.
she is.
You didn't mind any
Here's
of
my loofah. Scrub it up.
it. You're so full of it.
All right, you want to do would you rather? I'm going to give you 2 questions. You tell
Okay.
me, would you rather? Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Would you rather lose all of your money or all of your photos, digital and prints? That's, that's not an easy one. I mean, you would think that would be easy, right? I mean, you would think that. Because the first thought would be,
Photos.
no, I was going to say I don't want to lose all my money.
Yeah, well.
But then the photos come into play. You're like, that's all our
your
memories.
Mm-hmm.
God, Jinx, Coca-Cola, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9,
You
10.
can't say that. I already said. You got to say stop.
Stop.
Oh, yeah, you say that a lot. All right, so what do you think?
I think my photos. I don't know, but
That's a tough one. Lose
yeah.
all of your money or
Or
lose
all your
all of your
memories.
photos, digital and print. They had to put those in there just in case. That's a tough one. Because if I lose all my money, all I have is my memories. And I can't pay for bread with memories, can I?
No.
No, I can't pay my bills with a photo. Here's a photo of Ranger. I can get rid of this because I really don't care about it. And it won't give me anything. Nothing.
No.
Like, oh, what a Pekingese. That's a cute dog. That's about all I'll get. So, yeah, I don't know. I think I would. Well, let's see. 69%, listen to this, Terry. You might be surprised. 69% said they would rather, well, no, I take that back. They would rather lose their photos than their money. So, yeah, they'd rather lose their photos than their money, which kind of makes sense. 31% said they'd rather lose their money. Okay, would you rather not be able, I don't know, this seems weird. Would you rather never be able to eat a warm, hold on, let me start over. I want to start over. Here we go. Would you rather never to be able to eat warm food or never be able to eat cold food? So I guess cold food would be your like ice cream,
Watermelon.
watermelon can be
I
room
know,
temperature.
I know, but
not warm. You couldn't heat
I guess
it up.
I'd rather never eat cold food, but then your ice cream's out of, But milk would sour.
Well, you wouldn't be able to eat it. It doesn't matter.
I don't eat it anyhow.
Not really. Oh, you're making your own ice cream. We were.
Oh, we forgot about that this weekend, didn't we?
Yeah, we need to make our own ice cream.
We bought that stuff and we never made it.
Yeah, so we need to do that. So, what do you think? I thought it said, here's why I got messed up.
I guess cold. I don't know.
Would you rather
Cold hurts my teeth anyhow.
never to be cold food? 78% said they wouldn't want to eat cold food.
Yeah.
They'd rather eat
Warm food.
warm food.
Yeah, because pizza. Well,
But
I
I
can
thought
eat pizza cold.
What screwed me up was, for some reason, instead of saying warm, I kept seeing worm.
Warm.
Like, why would I want to eat worm food? It's not even spelled right. That's how bad I am. It's W-A-R-M, not W-O-R-M. So first of all, that would be easy if you said, would you rather not be able to eat worm food or cold food? Well, that would be easy. I wouldn't want to eat. I'd rather eat cold food.
You don't want worms.
I don't
in
want
your
worm food, even though I'm
Isn't
probably doing
worm
that
food
anyway.
dirt?
Pretty much dirt. Terry, each year, this is called Can You Guess? Each year, the world creates 131 trillion of these.
Each year, the
The
world,
world, the whole world
plastic bottles
creates 131 trillion of these. Your answer is bottles.
plastic.
It is emails. 131 trillion emails. So there you go. Wasn't that exciting? That was so exciting. All right, now listen, Terry. Here, didn't you put on a new app on your phone? I think it was a new app for the dog to be able to see. No, yeah,
It's a camera.
so you can a camera app. Well, we have some really weird phone apps. Some of these you might want to put on your phone.
Oh yeah, right.
I'm serious. There's some of these I think are pretty cool. The first one is called I Fart. It's an app that produces fart noises. So you can go around, behind somebody.
And that takes up room in my memory and for my phone.
Okay, so you might not want the iFart app.
Okay.
The other one is iBeer. Now, this app transforms your phone screen into a beer. So all you see is like the
Budweiser,
beer
whatever.
coming up with the foam on the top. So I don't really drink beer, so that one doesn't appeal to me at all.
Again, you're just using up my memory for
Now,
what?
here's one that I think would really do you well. This app is called Places I've Pooped. Now, it's an app that allows you to mark the locations where you've pooped. So with Terry, I can honestly say we would mark off Sam's Club. We would mark off Gabe's.
Walmart.
Target. Walmart. I'm think I'm missing something.
Probably quite a few.
Not Aldi's. I don't think they even have a bathroom.
I don't think so.
So we'd have to.
I had to go run next door to Walmart.
Yeah. So I know it's Walmart. I know Gabe's. I know Sam's for sure. Every time you go in there, you got to
Well,
poop.
it's got a nice clean bathroom.
So wherever you go, maybe you go on a trip, Tara. So you could send this to your people. I just pooped in North Carolina.
I don't think so.
I just pooped in the Outer Banks.
Why would I want to know that?
I just pooped on the beach. Stuff like that. I just buried it in the sand.
That's
right
gross.
next to Rigby's because he pooped right beside me. We
That's
did it
gross.
together
That's
as a
so
family.
gross. That's so gross.
Like that guy in the dog suit. Just squat down and
Let her rip.
let her rip. Okay, so that's one. Places I've pooped. That might be an interesting one. Zach would like that one, I think. Why didn't he think of these?
I don't know.
These are fun. These are easy to put on. Okay, this one says Run Pee. This is the name of the app. It's called Run Pee. This is an app
I
that
have to run to pee a lot.
This tells you the best time to run and pee during a movie without missing the best scenes. So this app, I guess you'd put the movie in, and you would have the app on, and it would tell you the best time if you had to pee, to get out of the movie
And
so
go
you
pee.
wouldn't miss anything. See? There might be an interesting app if you have to pee a lot. This is one that I think, though, this is one I guarantee you would put on your phone. In fact, I think you might have had this, or maybe, I don't know. It's called Pimple Popper. And it's an app that allows you to pop virtual pimples for fun. And I can see you doing that.
Yeah, I could see
because
you
you
doing
like to pinch pimples. You can see
some
them
of them things
from
on
a
that
mile
doctor.
away.
Them doctor things are really
Yeah.
gross. Have you seen any of them?
And I know how you are because you like to really dig in there. You can see them. That's why, sometimes it scares me to have my back to you in the shower because I know you're like scanning like a doctor would to see if there's a pimple that you can pinch. You even find pimples I didn't even know were there. Does this hurt? And of course, that makes my loofah all limp whenever you do that. So there's Pimple Popper, which I think you would probably,
Yeah, like a
of all your
game,
games.
like a game. Yeah,
You're running over grandma with that other game you play all the time.
yeah.
This one's called Crack My Screen. I don't know why you'd want this app that makes it looks like your phone screen is cracked.
I guess so. No one steals it
Is that what it
because
is?
it looks like damaged goods. Then,
It just doesn't seem like a very
but I don't know why you would do that either.
right, because if you drop the phone and it's cracked, you're not happy about it. Why would you want it all the time? A cracked screen. You might as well go for the beer.
Like
If I
I
had to
said, if you're gonna do maybe people would think it's cracked and they wouldn't steal it. Then I don't know.
No, I guess we didn't use funny phrases used by parents. I did some of them. Here's the rest of them. You ready?
Yeah.
Funny phrases used by parents. These are parents were asked to share some of the words and phrases they use to help cope with raising their kids. One is called three-nanger.
Three names.
Three-nanger. It's a 3-year-old throwing a teenage-style fit.
Three names.
Punami. That's a baby's explosive poop.
Oh God,
Punami.
we've got that with Beckett.
Yeah. He makes some noises you wouldn't think would come out of that little butthole. It's amazing. I can't believe he makes those sounds.
He makes a grown man.
He
poop
did that to you
sounds.
yesterday when you had him on his
Today
lap.
he did it. We were in the tent, and he went.
I like
and
punami.
I was like,
That's a good one, punami.
Punami. Yeah.
Mombi, a mom that looks like a zombie due to lack of sleep. Yeah, I can understand that. Not sleeping. I-parenting, using an iPad or other tablet to keep a child quiet.
They do that.
Yeah, we've done that too.
Well, not.
And not quiet. It's more like he plays it, but he eats. He does eat.
He sits and eats.
Yeah.
But you know what? Lately, he hasn't been using it at all for breakfast.
Well, that's
or
good.
lunch when
I
I'm
mean, that's
there.
probably better that way. Deja poo, when the baby fills a diaper for the 20th time that day. Deja
That's Beckett
poo.
too.
Some of the phrases used by parents. I like punami. And I like deja poo. I'm into the poo mood. We've been talking a lot about poop lately. I don't know why. Poop is the way.
If you got it, poop it.
If you got it, poop it. How many days a month would you say you feel your best? Like if you had to guess, how many days a month would you say, man, I felt good this many days? And I'll tell you what the average American says they feel the best for each month.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm not the best feeling person. You know that.
No, I know. Any day at all.
I
Give me
got
one.
aches and pains.
Give me a number. I know it's like
lately
0.
I've been feeling good. I mean, pretty good. But if you don't count certain things, I feel good all the time.
Well, I mean, even with some of your aches and pains that you had, I mean, would you say how many? I mean, you got
What are you talking out of a month?
Out of a
7 out of a
month.
month?
So
7 out of a
7
month?
days.
14 out of a month? I don't know.
Okay, you think
30
7
out of a month?
Yeah, it's not 30. The average American, it says, here's how it starts. Most people have lost 26 hours with loved ones, missed 8 social events, canceled 9 dates due to not feeling their best. So they did this survey of 2,000 people, and it's split evenly by generation. And the average American is only on their A game or feeling their best about 15 days a month or about 6 months out of the year. That's the only time they feel the best. So 15 days.
If it was my best, then mine would probably be lower than that. But do I let things get me down? No. See, that's my point.
Well, we're not.
I can wake up and not feel good at all, be gargling, whatever, and I still go do what I'm supposed to do.
Well,
still went to work, still went to whatever.
But you don't feel your best.
No.
All right. So you can't count that day.
Well,
according to the survey, the top 3
a
reasons
lot of people won't get out of bed when they feel that way.
that people tend to feel badly are not getting enough sleep, which is true, stress, a lot of stress, being sick. Almost 3 in 5, especially Gen Xers, are likely to be brought down by stress more than any other generation. Stress is going to hit whoever. It don't matter what generation you are. Mm-hmm. Stress is stress. A lot of millennials forked over the most, $507 on medical pills and stuff. That they spent a lot of money on things that helped them get better if they were sick. $507. Baby boomers only spent $185. Is it because we don't spend the money, or because we've had it from like 1985, so we just use the medicine that we have? Because our medicine is usually, because even I think it was RJ. What year is it? 1972?
Mm-hmm. I cleaned.
I said no. It was 1982. You missed it by 10 years, and it's still good.
We didn't get married till 85.
All right,
babe,
but
so it's not.
That was
older
stuff
than
that my mom had collected and put in the basket for our wedding. And we kept it all this time. And we're still using it even today. And then we wonder why it's not really working. But that is what people just don't feel that great. Only 15 days a month. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm
trying to think when I used to pop sinus pills and stuff all the time. I was popping them certain seasons. I was in a fog for the whole season because of my sinuses.
What's keeping Americans up at night? 46% admit They're more concerned about missing out on experiences with loved ones than their job. I can see that.
I could see that.
Right? I'd rather, if I had, I'd like to be with my loved ones, see the kids.
Rather than go to work, yeah.
Yeah.
I quit
Work
my
kind of
job
gets
for
in.
it.
I know you did.
Work got in the way, so I quit
Work
it.
does get in the way of things you want to do. But I think now, lately, with this work from home, it's made things a little bit easier for a lot of people. I think.
Jinx
All right.
Coca-Cola, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, stop. All right. Is that how you're going to play this game? All right. So next week, I was going to talk to this one, but we're going to leave this bathroom bombshell for next week. We're going to tease. I got a bathroom bombshell that we're going to tease for next week. Is there anything you'd like to say on our way out the door?
Have a great week.
That's it?
On our way out the door.
Yeah, on our way out before we say goodbye to our very loyal listeners. Okay, well then I'll just say, follow us on Facebook or Twitter at Just Talking Out Loud. Don't forget to subscribe to every Monday we have a new episode, so subscribe. And if you can send out our little snippets that I send out, our little trailers that I send on Facebook, do that. Let's see what else. I know I kept saying that I was hoping to have SpeakPipe ready
But
where they
still
can
don't
talk
have
to
it
us.
ready.
I have been a little bit busy.
His grandchildren demand his time. When
I don't have, let me say this. I don't know how this is going to go over, but I'm going to say it anyway. So I don't have any days off anymore. The days that I used to get off that I would do a lot of things, I can't do. They're gone. Those days are gone.
They're grandparent days.
My wife's home all the time. So when I'm home, she's home. So I don't get nothing done then.
Your wife isn't home all the time. You got home earlier than her today.
Yeah, but I only had 10 minutes, and 10 of it was spent talking to the guy that's going to put our shower in.
Okay.
Trying to figure out how much tile we have. And I thought we had enough to go to the ceiling, but we don't, which is okay. I don't really care if it goes to the ceiling. It's not a big deal.
I don't care.
So he's going to lay it out, and we'll figure it out what we have. But anyway, so I did that. So that's I don't have, I have to do things in the evening if I can, which I don't, because I'm work all day. So I'm tired.
I know you're tired. At 8 o'clock, you're snoring on the couch.
I'm snoring on the couch. So that's how my life is. All right, follow us on Facebook or Twitter. I'm hoping to have SpeakPipe ready so you can talk to us. Who knows? What else? Facebook, Twitter. I did that already. Or that's not Twitter. It's X. Sorry. Follow us on X. It's x.com now. It's not Twitter anymore. It's X. But you got to watch how you put X in, because if you just put X in, all these other things come up.
Bad stuff.
You got to be careful. Next thing you see this like real long loofah hanging from in the bathroom, hanging all the way down. All right, so that's it. Thanks for listening. We're out.
Have a great week.
Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed today's show.